Wickedy, wickedy, wickedy. What's up, gamers and game fans alike? Mayhem here, coming at you from Scum, and not just from Scum, but Scum within the Radiation Zone, a place I haven't spent too much time in, and I'd rather not spend too much time in. Let's get rid of this little placeholder, hop back in the truck. We are here in search of uranium ingots. These little beauties sell for quite a bit of money, but you have to be well prepared if you want to get your hands on them. One of the drawbacks of being in the radiation zone is you have to wear this hazmat suit, or else you're going to die, and the hazmat suit does not play nicely with night vision. So we're going to have to struggle our way through a bit of gray screen for a while. On the flip side of nighttime being terrible to see, it's good for heat, because when you're wearing a full hazmat suit, things get hot in a hurry. Alright, let's figure out where we are. I need to hang a west, which will be to my right. We want to get across the river here. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right things. This is all wrong. I'm gonna go right here. We want to get across the river to the power plant. Right now we're in the city. So if we take a look at the map and where I am, I'm over here and I want to be over here, across the river and at the power plant. That's where the uranium ingots are. That's also the predominant source of radiation. No surprise at all. It looks like the power plant had a meltdown event. Oh, did you see that? What have we here? We have a Lakia, and does it have an engine? Because this could be another handy-dandy little payday for me and the boys, if it did. Seeing as it doesn't, we'll just grab the lights. We will simply grab the light. We'll nudge it backwards. And then we will grab the light. We will grab the lights and sell them. I don't want to install. I want to remove. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. And we'll burn this thing before we leave, because even when we're in a radiation zone, we always have a little bit of time for some helpful community service. We go around, we burn cars, we make money. That's the survival loop when you're Mayhem and you're playing Scum. Okay. There you go. Well done. Well done. How am I doing? I'm 97% on the hazmat suit. That is something I will have to keep a continuous eye on. I do not want the suit to wear down. I think if it gets under 90% or something in that neighborhood, you start to take radiation damage, and that gets out of control really quickly. Now that said, we do currently have Phoenix tiers at the base, so if I had to do the worst case scenario thing, I could drive back and keep myself alive, but I'd rather not use the Phoenix tiers if I don't have to. In all actuality, the Phoenix tiers would be best used trying to get some C4 off of one of those suicide puppets. That is something I really want to try my hand at, and it's an activity just dangerous enough to warrant having a friend with Phoenix tiers nearby. When I go to do that, I will run in stark naked, wearing nothing but my birthday suit, because I fully expect to fail, if I'm being honest, and I'll keep my fingers crossed that I don't lose my head in the process. It says right in the description, Phoenix tiers can save you from anything, including death, as long as your head is still connected to your body. Oh, we're gonna need a little more fuel. She's thirsty today. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. That looks like it probably did it. Let's have a look. Yep, she is irreparable. Destroyed beyond reparation. Repair, I dare say. Give her a quick old spin. Drop her in the inventory. Let's go third person so we don't have to If you ever tried driving in first person, it's a bit challenging. I lost a car like that one day, and for that reason I'm now nervous to attempt it. Okay, I'm gonna go right here and then stay left. I know where I'm going now. I buried myself in the city for safety. I figured nobody would come up here. They'd have to be crazy to even attempt it, right? I am going to be periodically checking my health screen. Okay, why is everything really low quality right now? You see this? Smack that like button. Thanks for showing back up again. I didn't expect to see you twice in one day. To what do I owe the pleasure? I've gone the wrong... I said I knew where I was going. I may have over-exaggerated it. I have a sense of the direction I should be traveling. At best. Thanks for coming back, EO. Much appreciated. Alright. Everything's going wrong. We're gonna try this road. I'm no good without a navigator. And without headlights, for that matter. I have none. Just got home eating food and chillaxing. Excellent. I just had a jalapeno cheddar hot dog for a little stream fuel. I do like a little bit of heat in my food. Hot dog's not my first choice, but when you need something quick and ready, it'll do the job. Okay, I'm back on track again. And I don't know if the connection is slow or if it's my server. If it's the server, if it's my connection to it, or something, but everything's loading very casually right now. Oh, a little bit of water panic. Heyo. Okay, now we're getting close. The power plant is still far away. It takes a while navigating this place. It's really full of all kinds of adventures. Broken down cars, street signs, a forklift for some reason. And then I have to keep stopping to let it load. Let's try and change this setting again. Graphics. Oh, see that? I think that might be my problem. Let's try that. See if that helps at all. Let the adventure continue. No, we're still struggling here. Definitely still struggling. But we're making progress. We should see the bridge now coming up on the left. Is this it? Or does this take us... Nope, that's a little early. That's going to take us around the wrong direction. Now I'm starting to remember why I don't do this alone. It's a lot easier with someone to help you navigate. Now, that's the power plant ahead. I see it for sure. And with how things are loading slowly, I'm going to ease my way across the bridge. Give it a chance to become solid ground beneath me. Is it really dark here, or what? Oh, wow. Okay. Now, I think the last time we... What was that sound? That's creepy. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. The last time we did a northwest kind of... Or northeast, rather. Northeast entry. I'm looking for real big garage doors. And they're going to be right around here, I think. Maybe pretty close to this. Remember one of these overhead things for like a train, like a train crane? Is that what that is right there? It's kind of near one of those, but there's more of those than I realize now that I'm coming back and looking. Corpse, where are you, man? I need you to tell me where to stop. Oh, I remember that truck. Wait, this actually does look familiar. I think this is where we went in. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's take a look at the metabolism. We're doing good here. Bladder's not full, we don't need any water. It wouldn't matter much anyway right now, because I'm going to keep all of those kind of activities to a minimum. If I have to leave to go take care of some basics, I might do that. I don't want to get any more radiation in me than I absolutely must. We're going to grab all of our crowbars. I've got my lockpick and stuff with me. Can we... There we go. And I think that puts me on the right track. My sword's in good condition. Let's grab a couple of toolboxes. And let's go see what we can do here. Now the only thing I have to worry about is zombies. And if I did have to worry about them, maybe I would want some 9mm ammo. Okay. In we go. Oh gosh. I just panicked. I don't remember there being a beeper here last time. Why, Scum? Why? Let me up. Yes, 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 yes. Where is this guy? Oh, I can't see through these windows at all. He's way too close for comfort. Any amount of close is too close. Oh no. Can he get up here? This is terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm in full-on panic. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Run away. I need to shoot you in the head. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna blow up? Oh, he left. He left. Oh. Okay, I think I'm safe up here, right? Where did he go? That was so lucky. I can't believe he just left. Ah, okay. Now just breathe a little bit, relax. I thought for sure I was gonna die. Right away. What a fine how do you do. My goodness. This place is so much more dangerous when you're alone. None of this happened when I came here with the boys. Let's just keep moving, shall we? The atmosphere is incredible in here. It's definitely adding to the intensity of this experience. Without a doubt. Did we go in here, or did we go to the next one? I think we went in here. This looks right. And then we went up 6 levels. Oh my goodness. I'm 100% getting swarmed today. It's going to happen. Okay, I seem to remember... This doesn't seem right to me. This feels a little wrong, but 4... I know it was level 6. That's 5. This looks better. Right? Where does this go? To nowhere. Okay. Hello, puppets? Things are definitely different today. Body temperature's doing alright. Glad it's dark. Glad it's cool. I don't remember running out of stamina like this, though. Is it because I'm carrying a whole bunch of weight? What do I have on me? Oh, yeah. 71 kilograms. That's a lot of weight. Is that even accurate? 29 right here. Oh, the hazmat suit weighs 10. It still seems like a lot. Oh, the armor too. Alright. What is this? And what is this? Decisions. This looks familiar. Yep, I definitely remember this. Let's check for some screwdrivers. I would happily take an irradiated screwdriver right now. That would make my night. Some earplugs. Definitely don't want to stick those in your ears. Just a bad idea. Okay. Keep moving. Sector 3. So creepy. This is jump scare city right now. If there was a puppet just waiting somewhere, I would jump out of my boots. And I'm not even wearing any, so it's actually not that hard. I forgot to bring them. Okay. We're here. Let's start getting some ingots. First things first, can I pick one of these open? Let me warm up my fingers. Shake off the fear. Nope. I had a feeling about that. What do I have left? 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. When I start cranking these things open with a pry bar, they're going to make a ton of sound. So if I can get 1 or 2 open with the lockpicks, that would be handy dandy. Nope. I only get 4 attempts with these bobby pins, and I just don't have the skill. Alright. Well, we tried. Let's load up the ammo here. Came in a little bit underprepared. I don't remember using up a whole magazine. Normally if I do that I pay attention to it. Y'all must have been distracting me in the last stream. Bring it home. Let's give this a go. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a lot of energy too, isn't it? So far, everything's looking hunky-dory. Maybe this won't be so bad after all. It's just the getting in that's problematic. The being here isn't so bad. We keep an eye on this. We've got 73% left. It's going to use basically 100% of a crowbar to get into one of these things. I'll probably have to make trips back to the truck just to get toolboxes to repair with. But we'll use up the crowbars that we have before we start repairing them. Or we could keep all the crowbars and then do the repairing at the truck, and I wouldn't have to carry toolboxes in. It's a thought. I don't know. I don't know what the best idea is. I'm just going for it right now. Alright, let's take a little break here. And repair. Okay, pretty good value. Try and get that stamina back. I'm probably going to end up drinking in the radiation zone at some point. So I could see that water meter going down pretty quickly. I bet it's hot in this suit. Boom. There we go. We're in. Give me an ingot. Nice. Very nice. That's the good stuff. That's what we're here for. I don't know exactly how much each ingot is worth, but all together, we should come out of here with a pretty good haul if we can get at least a few of these open. Any screwdrivers? Yeah, I'm not taking anything out of here that I don't have a use for. So it's all going to have to be cleaned. It's all going to be radioactive. Repaired. 79%. How far will that get us? Will that get us through? Oh, this guy's at 91% too. I need to remember to repair that. That's what happened to Corpse. But we're still good. There's no tears in the suit or nothing. It's just decaying a little bit. I think we'll stop around 50% on this crowbar, patch up the suit, repair the crowbar, then we'll start using up the other crowbars. It's going to be a lot of back and forth this time, but that's okay because I want to get the route memorized to get in here. And actually, I did pretty good getting in this time. But if I do it a couple times in a row right now, I think it'll really bury it in my brain. Oh, 50% I said. Okay, that crowbar's still doing pretty good. I think this is a winning strategy. It's going to be a little bit painful, but it's going to work out in the end. Let's move you up here. Just tuck that down like that. That'll make me happy. I think some zombies just spawned on me. Okay. Who else? Oh, there's a couple of them, huh? Come on. Let me up there. I don't know if that guy can even make it in. It sounds like he might be getting closer. Can't really tell. Let's reload. Try and mind our P's and Q's right now. Oh, wow. The drone blew up. Okay, suit's back up to 98%. That's good. All of our magazines are topped off. We're definitely going to have to go back to the truck, if for nothing else, for some 9mm ammo. Can I grab hold of this ladder? I can hear him walking around. Question is, will he hear me? Most likely, yes. Yep. Can he get in? I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait till we start hearing a knock. This place is the worst. I'm not even that scared of the puppets, but if they whack me a couple of times and tear the suit open, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Come on. Where are they all? Are they gonna jump down on my head? I'm ready. Come get me. They have to be able to get in here, right? Y'all know how to get in here, right? Hello? Puppets? It's like I have an invincibility force field around me that's going to fall apart at any moment. That's how I feel right now. Oh, interesting. Sideways ladder climbing. That's a feature, not a bug. Okay. I have no idea where these fools are. They're giving me indigestion, though. I wish they would just come or go. But this halfway in, halfway out business, it's just the worst. The worst. Come on, buddy. Let's pop this thing open and move on. So weird. They're like halfway aggroed, but not pathing. Give me uranium. It's making me uncomfortable. I don't like it. Alright, we're definitely going to try and keep these crowbars above 50%. We'll see how many... This is a fresh box, basically a fresh crowbar. We're going to see how much... I think probably 2 partial crowbars should be enough to get into a box. Maybe? No? Maybe? Probably not. They're like right here. Right on the other side of that door. This method's gonna prove to be pretty inefficient, I think. We got a couple bucks worth of uranium on us already. But I think the method would be better if I had more crowbars and more toolboxes. That's probably the thing to do. So I'm gonna set up a kit to do this solo, and I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna build the kit to have I don't know, enough crowbars to fill up the backpack and leave room for one or two of these containers. Like this. And then I'll use the crowbars all down to about 50%, bring them out to the truck, repair them, and when I get a full uranium container, I'll leave it in the truck. And I think that's going to be the winning strategy here. But what I'm doing right now is, it's not great. You gotta test these things to find out, though. And I need to make enough money to pay for the crowbars I already bought. Okay, everybody seems a little disinterested here. Y'all don't mind me being here now? It's all cool with you? Oh, suddenly you're interested again. Are you gonna make it in this time? They're so confusing. Are you in or are you out? You're just gonna stand out there growling? Being terrible? The worst. Alright. And we're in. Give me some more uranium, please. Yes. Let's see, can we fit two? Yeah, so if we had crowbars to fill this whole side of the kit right here, I think that would be the way to go. Alright, let's get one more of these open and then we'll go back and repair. Is this one right here? Let's see how we do. Can we get in? I'm wondering if I might have to use these crowbars down a little bit farther than I want to, right? Just getting them around 50 may not be the winning strategy here. It's what I would like to be able to do so I could repair them all the way up to 100, but I guess it doesn't make much of a difference if they're at 100% or 50% if I'm only using 50% each time anyway, right? I don't know. It's too much math. Let's just bust this thing open and keep moving. Suit is still in good shape. This crowbar's holding out. And the puppets don't seem too bothered by me right now. Is there, like, no roof in here? Why is the rain coming through? Huh. Goodness, this place needs a little maintenance. The looters have really gotten the best of it, let me tell you what. You think you're thirsty now. Wait until you get radiation poisoning from drinking in here. You're gonna be really thirsty. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use these crowbars down a little bit deeper. We'll get this box open, then we'll go back to the truck and repair things. Hopefully we make it back without getting blown up by a puppet. Those beepers are the worst. Normally I can handle them pretty well too, but that guy was just a little too close to the door for me to get a safe shot at. Got real lucky he ran around the corner. I don't know why he did that, but thank you, sir. And we're in. Big success. No, you gotta be kidding me. What is this garbage? I want uranium ingots, not containers. Oy vey. Alright, well, let's go back. I'd be a lot happier if I could do this with my pistol out. I suppose I could leave a container on the ground, couldn't I? Let's just leave this one in the... no, I'm taking it. It's coming with me. No man left behind. Okay, I remember this room. Go up over these pipes. Did I search these boxes? Hey, give me a screwdriver. Come on, there's one in here somewhere. How do you have a building like this with no screwdrivers? You must have one. It says exit. But this is not where I came in. I'm not taking that exit. It's a dirty trick, I tell ya. A dirty trick. Seems like the camera is constantly on us when we're in here. That drone is just forever around. Let's bring that stamina on up. I think we're gonna risk taking a drink. I wish it wasn't raining. I don't know. Oh, that's the worst. I don't know if the rain actually makes the radiation worse or not, but I sure wish it wasn't raining. For some reason, getting rained on by in a radiation zone, it feels more dangerous. Okay, now the trick is to remember which way did I come from. I think I came from over here, right? Did I? Would I have closed the door behind me? Okay, I think I came from over here, but I'm gonna check in this direction. I remember these towers. I don't know what these are. I remember them being on the left. So I think... oh gosh, it's all symmetrical, isn't it? Or did I come from here? Ooh, cardboard. No wonder I get lost. Got the attention span of a squirrel. Come on now. What do we have here? One of you. I don't want your dirty radioactive crafting materials. I want a screwdriver, please. There's some low droning sounds in here that are very off-putting. Hello! Off to bed shortly for you. That sounds about right. What time is it there? 11 or so? No, it's even later than that, isn't it? Okay, I'm making all kinds of mistakes. I'm following my gut instinct. I think I came from here. I don't know why I would have closed the doors behind me. $11:30. Okay, I was right. Yep, that's about bedtime. That's for sure. Oh, you know what I could do? My compass. I'm definitely going the right direction because I was... yeah, maybe I was closing doors because of the puppets. That seems right. Okay, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, right? Just a nice, quiet walk out. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. This isn't right. I'm in the wrong place. Okay. I think I have to drink, don't I? Drink. Drink. Drink quickly. Wear it. Don't carry it. Wear it. Okay, how bad was that? 1.6, 0.2. Ooh, it happens quickly. It really does. I made some kind of wrong turn here. This isn't great. I'm getting lost. How close am I to the exterior eastern wall? Very close. Seems like this should go out here, doesn't it? I'm gonna try going more north, even if it means I have to get past some puppets. Where are you? Are you that thing under the stairs right there? What are you doing? I tricked him. He didn't expect me to lay down at all. Tricked him. That was totally on purpose. Had nothing to do with these fat fingers totally missing. Nothing at all. Okay. North and east. We're looking for where I came in, so I can then go back out. Is that a pair of boots? Wonder who left those there. Wonder if they need them. Maybe we should try and bring them back. Where even am I? Is that my entrance? Kinda looks like it, right? Okay, nobody tell a bad joke. The last thing I want to hear right now is some crazy laughter. Yeah, this is where it all went down. We made it! Hoo hoo hoo! Victory! At least a phase 1 victory. Alright, what do we have here? This guy's got some uranium in it. We will store you. And I'm just going to bring one of them back in. Let's repair all this stuff. To the extent that I can, anyway. And I guess later on, I'm going to have to make a scrapyard run to get more crafting materials. Bolts and scrap and all that kind of stuff. Because I kind of used up a whole lot of it just to make toolkits for myself, which isn't very friendly. At least if I fail to replace it, it wouldn't be. I don't think anyone will care if it never bothers them. Oh, this place is so creepy. I don't know if I'm gonna do this solo a whole bunch. This is actually like pretty terrible when you're alone. Glad you guys are with me. If I was doing this without anyone to talk to, oh boy. I might just leave. I might. Alright, let's grab a little bit more ammo. And maybe I should sharpen my sword too, huh? Nice. Okay, what else? The suit's in good shape. We'll wait for it to drop around 90 or lower before I repair it, so I don't waste any duct tape. Not exactly sure how that mechanic works, but that's my normal process, is I wait to about 90. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back again the same way I came out. So that means I'm gonna go south another section, like this. The first time when I entered, I went right at this double door right here after this. But this time when I exited the reactor, I was in a totally different room. And I kind of remember when we did this on, I guess yesterday, this was the way that Corpse brought me in. To this second room and then through those double doors. Which also explains why I didn't see any open doors when I was trying to return. I'm gonna learn the layout of this place eventually. Then I'll be a force to be reckoned with. Oh, no. No, you just stay right there. Oh my gosh. Quiet. They're all gonna hear you. Oh, he basically jumped out of the woodwork at us. Did you see that guy attack me? I had to defend myself. Yes, screwdriver, let's go. It's also nice because you can get the uranium ingots in better condition if you use a screwdriver to pick the cabinet open rather than busting it open, which damages everything inside. You get a little better money for stuff if you don't have to use the crowbar. Okay. What's in here? Anything? Nothing. No screwdrivers. Okay, we're going up. Hey, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm braving my deepest, darkest fears right now because this place is creeping me the heck out. And I keep forgetting where I came from. This doesn't seem right. Let me catch my breath. Tell me I'm gonna have to eat while I'm here too. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. I think I came in from up here, right? Control building. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I close the door behind me again? What was I thinking? This is right. Stairs are right. We want to go up to level... I think I actually went up to 5, right? Or did I go up to 6? Hey, okay. Christmas ornaments, really? Who keeps Christmas ornaments in their locker? It's interesting. Normally you can't search the open ones. Hold on, now I'm confused, because this is... That feels like the wrong direction. That little move right there. Oh. Just came up on the other side of it? Huh. I don't know. I'm trying so hard, but this place is really, truly confusing. Okay, let's listen. I don't think I hear any puppets. Where are my bobby pins? I got 2 chances here. Everybody wish me luck. 'Cause that is what this is going to require. Humid. Ugh. I hope that doesn't happen. Is that going to happen? No, I'm okay, right? Yeah, I definitely don't want to pee in the suit, man. That would be horrible. Failure. It's really tough with the suit on. And because I'm not good at it. Alright. Let's have at it. This part doesn't take any skill, just time. Night, Phil. Thanks for stopping back in, my friend. I hope you sleep well. Oh, am I being baited into saying the M word when somebody doesn't want to hear it? Is that what's happening here? Are you playing games at EO's expense? Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm gonna end up being real hungry, but I think I can tolerate that. Gary is being naughty. That sounds about par for the course, right? Glad to see he's in normal spirit. No, never. Let's hit this with a quick repair. Catch our breath. Things have been quiet this time around, which I'm kind of thankful for. Because it's just all a little bit creepier at nighttime in the radiation zone and alone. It's all really creepy. And we still got a good bit of duct tape. I think we can pop open another 2 or 3 of these containers easily. I just have to keep our fingers crossed that we get more uranium ingots and not too many more containers. So I'm pretty sure the ingots are a lot more valuable than the containers are. I think a full container last time went for about 14 or 15,000, right in that neighborhood. And right now we have, what, 3 ingots? So that's a quarter of a container. Let's go. Let me in, baby. Let me in. Oh. Ripped off. All that work, and that's what I get. Uh-huh. I see how it is. You know, if I were a thinking type man, I might have brought a couple more toolboxes with me. However many I could fit in my backpack. That would have been wise. Instead, I opted for the foolhardy route of not bothering. I'll pay for that. The more I walk, the more work I do, the more thirsty I get. It's really not even the food I'm worried about. I've been putting on weight just for this type of occasion, so I can get pretty darn hungry before it becomes too much of a problem. It's the water I'm worried about. I haven't ever dehydrated in this game. Having another player show up right now would make things inside the suit a little squishy. Oh, dude. Yeah. I'd be trudging through the mud for the rest of this time. That's a horrible thought. Could you imagine? I don't know what the odds would be of that. But definitely, yeah. The kind of squishy you don't even want to think about. 93%, we're still doing good here. What is this effect? Stomach empty? Yeah, you're still digesting MREs and grilled fish. Don't be complaining. What's the effects here? Stomach growling. Treatment, eat more food. You know, some things in this game are just straightforward and simple. That's one of them. Alright, come on, let's get in here. Let's pop this baby open. I don't even know how many containers are in here. I see 1, 2, I think 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 more containers, something like that. I think we're going to end up doing about half of them. Cargo drop in A3. You only passed out once from overheating, and it happened to save you from Brenner. How did that work? How did it save you from Brenner? Here's A3. Yeah, we weren't going to get that one anyway. Nice. We got in. What have you for me? Doggone it. You gotta be kidding me. Am I destroying all the ingots? Is that what's happening here? Why are you not providing? I'm not here for containers. Sheesh. Alright, let's catch our breath. Ooh, yeah, let's definitely repair that. 86% is not too good. Repair. Okay, 99. That's what we like to see. Oh. Wow. Right on top of me, huh? That was crazy. And a little bit unnecessary. Could have spawned outside. Coming in here with a bunch of unsquatted people is a great way to draw friendly fire. Oh yeah. No doubt there. What is this? Why would I drop that? That's odd. Yeah, I don't know if I would do this with somebody who wasn't in my squad. I might for the experience, but you definitely want to be able to see where people are. Your character passed out, fell, and broke line of sight at the window. Brenner got bored and left. Wow, man, that's as lucky as unlucky can get. Okay, we did manage to make it past the radiation that came in, so we're clear of that. If we have to drink or eat, I'll feel safe doing it right now. But we're doing okay for the time being. And by keeping my water levels low, I'm kind of avoiding my bladder filling up. I really don't want to have to take this suit off to do the basics right now. Or as little as possible, at any rate. I'm not too happy about these containers, though. Could I please get some ingots here? What is this nonsense? I didn't come here for containers. I can get those in bunkers. I keep forgetting to bring my Geiger counter, too. I want to do that sometime so I can see if the different zones have different radiation levels. Which I bet they do. It's probably why there's a Geiger counter at all. But I'm kind of curious. Okay, no more spawns right on top of me, please. That was pretty unnecessarily terrible. I'm also not used to having my gun in slot number 2. I gotta remind myself it's there. So that's normally where my bow is. And I have the gun in hotkey 5. Alright, let's rest a little bit. Hey, how are you? You look comfortable. You know there's a lot of radiation here, right? Oh. Nice. We get one more attempt at picking one of these open. How lucky can we get? Think we can manage? I'm not going to try it on this one. I'm going to try it on one I haven't crowbarred yet. So if it does work, might as well get good, fresh equipment out of it. Alright, come on, pop it open. Suit's still above 90%. I'm feeling good about that. Wow, this is very exhausting. Heavy work, really. 63%. I wonder if we have enough crowbar left here to get into another container. That's a big maybe. I think we're gonna try though. Might as well go for broke. Oh, come on. What is the deal? Why am I even here? Oh, you're killing me. Sheesh. The worst. Alright, let's pull out one bobby pin and let's just, fingers crossed, let's see what happens. We're gonna send it. Oh, that was so close. It was such a tease. You stink. Okay, 93% health on the hazmat suit. Everything else is looking good. Let's keep rocking and rolling here. I'm really disappointed about the number of ingots I'm finding. It's so close to 0, it might be 0. Super annoying. And if I don't get at least $12,000 or $13,000 out of this run, it wasn't worth it. I spent 8 just to get prepared for this. And I could make $13,000 with a single trip to the junkyard, just selling tires alone. Okay. Rockin', I think I'm gonna stop and catch my breath. Might as well repair this. I think we'll be able to get into one more box without breaking any crowbars. I think that's gonna work out for us. No more puppets. Right? Right? Oh yeah, we're definitely getting into this one. Just a wiggledy wiggledy what? It's hard work for a banana. Normally you don't expect a banana to work this hard. Really putting everything into it. We're gonna get this one open. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should I bring in a backup crowbar? I think we're gonna be okay. This one might only repair to 50 though. Alright. No! Oh my goodness. I don't even have room for any more of these. What are you doing to me? Why? So unnecessary. I actually don't think I have... Oh, I do. Okay, I have room for that one. I mean, at this point, I just have to go, right? Absolutely. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon, EO. Nothing. I can't believe I'm not finding any ingots at all. There's a couple more crates here, but I don't know if it's even worth it. I'd have to find like 10 ingots for me to bother at this point. This is brutal. This is the way I came in. And this was the way I came in last time, the east exit, which is the way I want to go. I'm very disappointed with the loot that I'm getting out of here right now. I wonder if maybe this area regenerates loot slower? Whoa. Is there a puppet behind me right now? crazy. Give me a screwdriver. Give me just one good screwdriver. And then I'll forgive all the ingots you didn't give me. One good screwdriver. Huh. I guess not. Yeah, we were here probably about 24 hours ago. Almost exactly. And I wonder if it just needs more time to regen the loot in this particular area, maybe? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about this. Seems like if you come all the way out here, get all the way prepared for this, take all the risk, it should pay out a little better, right? That's what I would have thought anyway. Cooling distribution room. Oh, I'm hearing stuff walking around. I always get lost. Little orange juice and a splash of vodka, one screwdriver. I would take that. That would help right now. It would ease my pain. Good for what ails you, right? Alright, here's level 3. That's good. I'm very thirsty. Alright. Let's do the thing. Drink the poisonous water. Mmm. Tastes like radioactive decay. I can feel my throat eroding. How'd we do? About exactly the same as last time, so I'm nothing if not consistent. I hear a puppet on the other side of this wall. Is that where from I came? This is west. No, west is the wrong direction. Ooh. Searched it already. Never mind. It was exciting last time, too. We want to go north and east. Up. I don't know about up. Does green get you out? This is terrible. Does red get you out? Where am I? Oh, I'm confused. Why has everything gone wrong? I definitely do not want to go up right now. I want to leave. We're gonna go back to that room with the cooling towers or whatever. Oh, wait. Is this it? Hey! Okay. Now we're gonna go north. Green gets you out. Oh, thank you. I actually did not know that. Green is go home and red is you're gonna die. That makes sense. That's a system I can follow. Okay. I am learning the area. I'm still getting lost, but it's getting a little bit easier each time to navigate here. Okay, so we've made essentially no money out of this. We found a single-use screwdriver. No, we found a 2-use and a 1-use screwdriver. So far, it's been a lot of risk, a fair bit of agina, and not a whole lot of reward. Don't know if I like it. I liked it better last time, when it was good. Red is bad, MK? MK? Oh, we sent that to the wrong place. There you are. Alright, let's go get cleaned up. Get the heck out of here. Get some food. Let me Might as well repair these things now. And then I definitely have to think about if I'm ever coming back here again or not. Well, I definitely would come back again, but I don't know. I don't know what the magic sauce is. Why did it go so wrong this time? Is it is that just how random works? Because I would have thought there'd be better odds of finding decent loot in here, considering all the risk. It seems like this was unnecessarily punishing for the very small payoff I got. Okay, that stuff's all back to good. I'll definitely start putting together a radiation zone kit with crowbars and, you know, the basics. So it'll be a little easier the next time I want to return here. Let's put this away. We got a ton of these things this time, but they're not worth that much. I think this is maybe $4,000 in containers, which I guess it's not terrible. It's just not what I was hoping for here. Alright, we're ready to go. And the way to go is actually probably just south and catch that secondary road there. Facing east. East is good. We'll go east and then south. What a disappointment. What a letdown. Did so well last time, money-wise. Then I came back prepared and everything, and... well, what do I have to show for it, right? Maybe, Am I gonna starve to death here? I don't know, but I kinda wanna look in this. What if there's like 10 screwdrivers in here? Wouldn't that be cool? Even just 3. It doesn't have to be 10. 3 would be good. Come on, I know one of these boxes is gonna have it. That's why I stopped. But I just got that sense, like, oh, it's in there. It's calling out to you. Stop and grab it. Don't leave without it. Uh-huh. Radioactive cabbage. Radioactive duct tape. I'll use that. Boom. And radioactive wire. I guess I was wrong about that screwdriver, huh? I think I'm gonna follow your advice. We'll give up on this and go get a vodka orange juice screwdriver. Those never disappoint. Just going south, looking for that white road. Just going south. And then a little bit west. Ouch. Look out, there's a truck there. Next intersection, hang a left. The campground used to be a good place to find booze, but now it's in the rad zone. Did they make the rad zone bigger, or is the rad zone new? We did go and explore the campground recently for the first time, and it didn't look all that exciting, I'm gonna be honest. Considering it's in the radiation zone, I was kind of like, meh. Don't know that this is worth it. Where's this road? Wow, I wish I could see anything right now. What is going on here? Is the road, like, not here anymore? Is that what's happening? Or is it just too dark for me to see that I'm on it? Ooh, this is brutal. This is really rough. Not a great POI overall. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. The campground or the radiation zone, really. There should be some real payoff for going through all this risk, and I'm just not feeling it. Spent $8,000 getting geared up for this, which you don't have to do, admittedly, but still. How close is the water? Am I safe? I feel safe, I think. Probably want to start working my way west. But yeah, the sheer amount of empty containers and complete lack of uranium is really very, very disappointing. There's the road. I knew it was here somewhere. And on the bright side, we survived, so that's pretty good. And it was exciting, if nothing else. Oof. Let's get out of here. Just want to go back to the junkyard, get some scrap, you know? Regular stuff. One of these days, I'm going to have to do an abandoned bunker. For sure. And I want to try a kill box. I'd like to have a successful encounter with a kill box. We went in one as a three-man squad, myself, Pawn, and Corpse. But we forgot to bring wire cutters. We got all prepared. We had all kinds of everything ready to go. We were expecting, you know, kill box to be kind of difficult. And it ended up being stupidly easy and no wire cutters, so we couldn't even get any loot out of it. And it dropped like, I don't know, 4 puppets on us every 2 minutes or something. Great atmosphere, just needs substance or a mission. Yeah, I did see in the patch notes they're working on quests, so I could see, you know, having all the kit if you took quests out there that paid well, but it's the same thing either way, right? You know, I don't care what the excuse is to give you the money. If you're gonna get geared up to the extent of finding hazmat suits and having duct tape and being prepared to clean all your kit, the payoff needs to be in the $20,000 to $40,000 range, I think. It should come out to around 10+ thousand per person. And let's see here. I want to go west. And if you do it solo, it should probably pay twice that, right? 20, 25,000. And then it would be worth it. But it's not like you can buy a hazmat suit, right? We had to bust down a couple of bunkers to get enough hazmat suits to go in the first time as a team of 2. And then we had to get more hazmat suits in the radiation zone. So yeah, it's a lot of work just getting in there. Alright, we're definitely clear now. We gotta just find a nice bit of water and clean up. And then we can eat. It is great atmosphere though, for sure. I mean, it had me on the edge of my seat that whole time. I was unnerved. I don't know if you were there for when I first pulled up, but there was a beeper, a laughing puppet, waiting for me inside the structure, and I was legitimately frightened because the stakes are so high. If that guy blows up in my face and severely damages my hazmat suit, that's it, run over. Like, just leave. Yeah, hospital's right here. We could try and make a little cash off some pills, I suppose. How close is the water right now? That's a little too steep for my liking. Where should I go here? guess I could backtrack to that bridge. Or continue progressing to the next bridge. Oh, I shouldn't. I can't. Ignore what I said. I can't do the hospital right now. I have to go back and get regular clothes. That's silly. Where is my base? I'm just gonna keep going south, huh? That's the stuff right there. And that'll bring me, yeah, just about to it. Well, that's that. Maybe, you know what? Instead of going to base, let's go sell this irradiated junk first. What was that? Did you see something glowing right there? I saw something glowing. What have we here? Ah, watering can. No thanks, I've got jerry cans. They seem a little bit more effective. Nice thing about a jerry can is you can put it in an inventory without spilling it everywhere. Pretty sure the watering can, if you put it in your backpack, it just empties. Which is fair enough, it doesn't seal, where the jerry can does. Alright, let's go sell this stuff, clean up, eat, obviously, eat and drink, and then we'll go bust down the hospital maybe. But depending on what the server's like, we might go hit the scrapyard and get a bunch of scrap metal, because I do need to get the walls up to concrete. That is certainly a goal. And I need to fortify our roof also, because there's a really big gap in our security right now that I'm just failing to contend with. I need to make a portcullis, like an entryway on the, well, it's really more of an exit on the roof, so that we can get up there and shoot outwards when the time comes. But I don't want to leave it wide open like it is right now, because someone could parachute in, land on there, and then bypass the majority of our security, which is all at ground level, of course. The other thing I could do is set up a couple of claymores, which if I were going to do, I probably wouldn't do on stream, because I wouldn't want it to be obvious to the sort of person that would take the risk. I wouldn't want them to have the ability to find out where I put them or what kind of trigger I set. Those claymores are highly destructive. They really ruin your day, we'll just put it that way. A0, baby. Oh, I think I'm actually recovering calories right now because I'm still digesting that fish. And since I'm not moving, I'm bringing in more than I'm burning. What do we have here? A grill? Nobody needs that. Thank you, though. Okay. Let's sell what we can. Put this right here. And these crowbars right here. I'm glad I didn't spend more money on crowbars, because I'm seriously concerned I'm not going to make back even the 8,000 that I spent thus far. But let's see, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these sell for more than I'm remembering. Maybe I'm incorrect.
To rob the place, I guarantee
Nope,
you
I was right. About
well
500-600 bucks. Okay.
that thing registered. Kidding. Nobody cares.
Well, there's 3 grand. That's not nothing.
Bye.
And one of these has a couple of ingots in it.
Guns come unloaded.
Okay, 8.
Security reasons.
Okay. All right.
Obviously.
That's a little better than I was
Register.
expecting. We have 4 ingots
Nobody cares.
for almost 2,000 each. You know what? I'm curious. They did take some damage too. So if I could pick these containers open, if I had that kind of skill, I think we would clean up, do a lot better. 89, so yeah, 9 grand right there. Okay, we did profit. We profited probably around, what, I spent 8, made 9 and 6. So like $7,000 profit. I think that's kind of what I was expecting actually. So maybe not quite as bad as I was feeling. I do think that there should have been more ingots and less containers. I am maintaining that position. Alright, let's hope I have enough soap here. Can you imagine if I try to use S to brake right now and just drive into the ocean? I can imagine it. Alrighty. I hope I have enough soap. I sure do. Think I'll be okay, because I didn't bring too much junk with me. And I'm not sure how it works as far as cleaning things. I think if it stayed in the truck, it probably doesn't need to be cleaned. I think that's right. Okay, wash all. Ooh, that was really dirty, huh? Taking its time. And she's clean. I didn't need to bring this scarf. That was a really bad decision. Oh, not really bad. It was just foolish. All it did was give me another thing to clean. And the hazmat suit didn't even get all that dirty. 15%. It could have gone worse. It did pick up some radiation though, didn't it? Oh wow. You need more, huh? Now it's done. The armor is really chewing up the soap here. Looks like it's good now. Let's see, what did the shirt? The shirt had my door key, which doesn't appear to need to be decontaminated, so that's good. Okay, shirt is clean. I don't know if washing is the same as decontaminating. I think it is. I think you wash fabrics and decontaminate, like, plastics and metals. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna end up with enough soap here. It's gonna be close. Okay, what? How does that not need to be decontaminated? I'm not exactly sure about the decontamination. Unless they made a change. But none of this needs to be decontaminated? Unload ammo. What is the difference here? What if I take it in my hand? No? Huh. Strange. I actually used the sword while I was in there. Can we take this off now? No radiation. Okay, we're good. We're good. We came out in the green. I didn't actually have to buy soap, did I? Or did I? I did buy soap, didn't I? But that was part of the initial cost anyway. I was planning on that. Let's go get some food and some water. And let's think about next time. Next time I'm definitely going to bring more crowbars. And I think if I had twice as many crowbars and probably the same number of toolkits, I think I would be in pretty good shape. I'd be able to get the whole thing taken care of. I don't like leaving a job unfinished. Let's empty this hazmat suit right now before I forget to. And so I'm going to probably want to get a little backpack together that's got the hazmat suit in it, and then some of the materials that I'll need, like the crowbars and the stuff to craft the toolkits. Probably not the toolkits themselves. I might choose a different gun just to have one kit that's its own self-contained thing. It's like if I brought a, what do you call it, an MP5K with a silencer to deal with the puppets, then I'd have a 30-round magazine. I'd feel a little more comfortable with that. And I could wear that on my back, since I can't use a holster anyway. And then I wouldn't have a gun taking up space in my kit. So that's actually a pretty good use case for an MP5K. I think that's a good decision. And then a sword. I'll probably use the same sword because they're kind of too expensive to justify buying multiple, in my opinion. Let's see. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to consider, right? I'd want to have some extra soap, a few extra crowbars. Let's get out of here. Go get my regular kit back together, and we'll go take a trip around the hospital just to do something a little bit refreshing and normal. Hospital or scrapyard. I do need the crafting materials from the scrapyard, and I don't really need money right now, which is what the hospital would be for me. Just a little bit of cash. Yeah, I'll probably do the scrapyard. We'll get some more bolts together. Fill a couple bags up with scrap. Kind of get ready to go through our crafting here. Or building, construction phases. I got the whole base up to metal. I got the walls all the way up to brick with the help of Thor. Next is going to be concrete walls. And then I can start getting the foundations of the base up to brick. That's kind of what I'm looking to do here. I think that'll be a pretty formidable base at that point. Am I gonna die of hypothermia? Am I gonna pass out and drive into the lake? Yeah, I'm definitely getting cold. Let's just put that hazmat suit back on. If for nothing else, at least for the warmth. The good news is it's going to be daylight soon, so the only time we really spent there at the reactor site was nighttime. And I'm happy about that, because I prefer playing the game when it's bright out. I think it's a lot more fun. Nighttime kind of sucks. We could go hit the torpedo factory just looking for cardboard boxes too. That's another, that's a forever option. Torpedo factory's got a lot of good loot at it, and I know those mechs pretty well. I'm getting better with them. Do you know if there's a bunch of cardboard boxes at the concrete factory that I missed, Gary? I went there earlier, I kind of just hit that first structure and decided it wasn't worth it. Started moving on immediately. And that might have been a little preemptive. Seems like there's a lot of overlap on the mech patrol though. A lot of different angles to get killed from there. Gotcha. Yep. Well, I think we'll probably prioritize the junkyard here, because I do need to get the base finished, or I need to continue working towards finishing the base. And I think I can turn in here, probably. Still learning the route back from the trader. I keep making a decision to turn in too late, and I end up going in the wrong direction. Oh, it's gonna feel nice to get this hazmat suit off. It's kind of hard to breathe in this thing, really. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Who needs a truck? Let's just crash this one, find another one. Sheesh. There are a couple of catwalk structures up high that lead to lockers and boxes. Okay. Interesting. How am I doing here? I'm doing pretty good. Need to go a little bit more south, probably. But you need to navigate ladders and stairs and mechs. Yeah, and that's when you're most vulnerable, is when you're on the ladders, man. Yeah, there's no dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge from a ladder. Not even a little bit. Home, sweet home. The old humble abode. No squad mates here at the moment. I feel like people are kind of losing their steam now. We had a couple of glory weeks when the squads came together. Everybody got kind of, you know, fired up about it, and oh, I didn't have to. And that glow seems to have worn off, unfortunately. I feel like I'm the only one with real momentum at this point. Which is too bad. I think this game is great. I hope everyone gets their pep back. We got this new base built, kind of grinded hard on that, and then everybody was like, "Okay, we did it. We did the thing. What now?" Which is probably why it would be nice if there was a little bit of action. Even if nobody realizes they want it, I think a little action would bring us back together. There we go. Give some purpose to the structure we built. Okay, what do I need here? We've got, oh, I should have sold these. They're definitely radioactive, right? No? How is that not radioactive? Did they change the way radioactivity works? I'm so confused. These headlights and taillights came off a car from the radiation zone, and they aren't poisonous. Wild. I'm happy about it. Surprised but not complaining. Okay, that's number 6. Take these crowbars here. Let's go get some clothes on before I die. Before I pass out and freeze to death. Heyo, what's up? Can I have my clothes, please? I'm very, very cold. Night vision. It's the little things in life, I tell you. It's gonna be really nice to have night vision back on. Right as the daylight comes, too. Not a moment too late. Where is this? There it is. Okay. I've got whiskey on me. I think we're back in business here. I've got an MP5K set aside, so I could start putting that kit together here. As a matter of fact, I even know where there's a spare backpack. Or at least an unused backpack. Oh, oh, oh. There's a backpack inside this backpack. And some sugar and a flare. That's a problem for future me. I was thinking a Block 21 might be my radiation zone gun, but after kind of thinking it through there, I think that MP5K is a really good way to go. Now that's got a magazine with some ammo in it, right? What about a silencer? Oh, that would be over here. Do we have an MP5 silencer? .45 silencer. Yep, we've got a MP5 suppressor. Pardon me. There's that. And that's kind of how that looks. I think we've got a rail. Or two, actually. Where is it? There we go. MP5 rail. Goes right on there. And we've got a wasp, as well as a sentry. RDPS, which doesn't fit, as a matter of fact. Unsuppressed shotgun. You think that's a good idea? I mean, on the bright side, it would definitely, it would make things happen a lot faster, right? It would take away all those waiting periods where we wonder if there's any puppets around. So you might be right about that. I'll keep that in mind. I'm taking it under advisement. There we go, there's a red dot that works. I find that acceptable. There we go. Set it to single shot. That's a built gun right there. No charge, no charge. Magazines. MP5. What do we have here? 79, 98%, 79%. Let's grab 3 and then I'll have a total of 4. Oh, one of them's loaded. It's the little things, really. Let's see, what else are we going to put in here? The hazmat suit, right? And some crowbars. I think I decided I could fill one whole side with crowbars, and that would be kind of ideal. That's the goal. And then the other side would be left open for the uranium containers. Oh, look at me. It's almost like I was preparing for this. I wasn't, but it's almost like that. Radiation presence. Wait a second. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Radiation presence. On the bright side, the ragdoll animation of blasting puppets with shotguns has gotten better. Not just better, it has gotten awesome. I absolutely love that animation. It's truly entertaining. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things when Corpse pulls out a shotgun and starts blasting them and they go flying. Oh my goodness. That's good fun. Where's that radiation coming from? Was it some of the bullets or something? Curious. I tried to wash everything, didn't I? Is it you? It's not you. It's probably nothing that I have on me, right? Because it would be persistent if it were. Is it this duct tape? Or this soap? I didn't see where it originated from. Could be the crowbars, couldn't it? That would make sense. But it doesn't appear to be those either. Okay, how about the pistol? I don't think you have to hold it for it to be a problem, right? Just having it on me would be enough. Weird. I have to keep an eye out for that. Is it from the water I drank? I don't think so. But let's find out. Nope. It must have been something in my truck that I moved and it gave me a dose because it's already in recovery. So it was a small dose and it was some time ago. How much time ago, I don't know exactly, but it was some. I'm gonna keep an eye on that for sure. We're getting a little kit together here. That's good. What was this for? This was for Z1 bunker. I got another 24 hours on that. That's probably an abandoned bunker, right? Pop some potassium pills. Good idea. Where did I put them? Right there. There we go. That was... Thank you for that. That helped right away. Okay. I was so curious. Was it something... I don't think I took anything out and put it in there, did I? You know what we should do right now? Seeing as how I'm tired and whatever else. We'll just roll up a quick joint. We're gonna roll a quick joint up. We'll celebrate surviving the radiation zone. It's medical, really. Equip and light. That'll keep things rocking and rolling here. Watch this exhaustion just melt away. Okay. Alright, I want to repair these MP5 magazines. I should probably check this suppressor. What? Yep, that needs a little TLC also. And if I get a decent kit together and ready to go, it'll make it a lot easier the next time I want to take a swing at the radiation zone. It'll be a lot less thinking. I'll be able to just grab it and run. How'd we do? That's pretty good. That wasn't as good. 25 here. We want things as good as they could be. That's why we have these supplies, so we can use them, right? 100, 100, 98 will work. If you put something radioactive next to base elements, it used to affect the HP of the walls and such. Holy crow. That is good to know. Maybe I need to get my Geiger counter going and just make sure I'm not carrying some radioactivity with me unexpectedly. I like that little gun. That's cool. Geiger counter. Like a good neighbor, Geiger is there. That's how it goes, right? I presume you need a battery. Which I apparently don't have on me at the moment, because I remembered to put them on charge when I wasn't using them. Okay, so if this detects radiation, it should start clicking or something, right? It is... Wait. Why can't I... Oh, it's... Okay, it's on now. And if I put it down, it turns off. So if I want to use it, I have to hold it? Are you sure? Okay, I guess it's on in my backpack, hopefully. Let's just start grabbing things. Nope. Wait. Make sure it's on. It is on. Oh, I'm so confused. It's got to be something down by the truck. That's what I'm guessing. Might just be residual from washing. It could be, but I didn't see any when I was walking away. Because, look at that. We got a dose right there. Is it one of these crowbars? Yep, it's one of these crowbars. Okay, so what's going on with this guy? Oh, look at that. It shows you. Hey, Geiger counter for the win. That's cool. Okay. I like this little device. You know what, little device? I'm gonna put you in my kit. You just won yourself a spot. We need to go wash. I hope it doesn't destroy the base. I mean, the radiation coming off of it is pretty low. Pretty darn low. And did I take potassium? Yeah, that's still active, so I think, all in all, even if it does affect the base, this shouldn't really do any significant harm. Just decontaminate right in our well. That can't go wrong, can it? Okay. Now we should be good. Radiation presence is in the green. Hey, a little bit of persistence goes a long way. Fuel with rags and light. Oh. Well, that's nice ambiance for the kitchen. I like it. It does kind of look like the house is on fire, which makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. That was good. We figured that out. Definitely like the Geiger counter. I didn't realize it gave you an icon. That really helps, doesn't it? Takes some of the mystery out of it, I would say. Okay. So that's the beginnings of a kit right there. That's what, 120 rounds of 9mm on a suppressed MP5, and it's just kind of ready to go. With some crowbars, it's going to need a couple other things before we can actually deploy it, but it is steps in the right direction. Can I fit this saw in this backpack? No. But maybe, if I did that, no. How far off are you? Can we make room? Sheesh. I need to make a little bit more room than that. If I move these over, and I move you down, I think we're going to find room in here. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Chainsaw goes in the construction kit. I don't need the shovel in the construction kit. There you go. Okay. Shovel can go down with the rest of my tools. So that's a little grab and go radiation, or a radiation area kit. That's nice to have. That's not how I do this. This is how I do this. We're gonna go hit the junkyard, right? I think I'm probably good to go. Just grab the scrap metal things, set the truck up with my normal boxes, and then we can go get some scrap metal. And maybe do a little bit of construction. Wow, that doesn't last long. I used good rags on you too, bud. You could have lasted a little longer. Scrap metal. You've got some weight to you. What's going on there? We've got only one full backpack, I think. Yeah. Take that out. Mayhem. 1, 2. Oh, I can't do 2 yet, because it actually has some bits in it here. The normal truck stuff. There we go. Mayhem 2. Mayhem 3. Scrap metal 5 and 6. Okay. Truck gun. Just in case we need to deploy it. It's there waiting for us, right? Some spare ammo. Couple of gas masks. 'Cause you just never know. Haven't needed them yet. Okay, and then a metal detector, but I don't have room for it. Let's work on that. I'm running low on 9mm too. I'm gonna have to get more of that. Okay, there's plenty of room now. Wow, I've really got all this in here, huh? Probably doesn't need to be. We're gonna let it roll. It's good for now. truck is in pretty rough shape, too. I've been driving like a mad thing lately. I don't know what's gotten into me. I used to be a very cautious driver, and lately, caution be damned. It's reckless abandon around every corner. I definitely don't need this many jerry cans. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to admit to it right now. I have a jerry can problem. I like to have them. I like to have more of them than I need. Repair. Your truck looks like a Christmas tree when you put it on the jack. Yeah. Yeah, I found out recently with Nico's help that even people who aren't in your squad can see the way it lights up, which I think is probably a bug because it shouldn't glow like that in the environment. It should just be glowing as an indicator to you of what's going wrong with it, right? I don't. That kind of made me nervous because now if you're gonna work on your truck, you can't just do it in the woods. You got to go to a safe zone or behind some walls or something, because it's a beacon. Everybody can see it. All right, let's see who's online right now. See if anybody I know is online. I don't want to fight for the junkyard if I don't have to. Yeah, it is. It's a little disconcerting, but good to know, right? As long as you know you can plan for it. That's why I did my truck repairs here, and oftentimes I'll do them at the safe zone. But I'm not going to be doing them on the roadside anymore unless it's something small or urgent. It does feel good to get everything touched up and fresh. Let's get a little fuel before we get to the junkyard. It's right on the way. And then we'll take a quick trip through the brickyard just looking for community service work that we could do. Just in case there's something pops up. And hopefully we'll make a little bit of money here. Because we'll definitely start the junkyard by grabbing wheels. And then we'll move on to scrap after the fact of the matter. I'm getting pretty up there with cash and it feels good. I'd like to continue the climb just in case everything goes totally upside down. It'd be nice to be able to buy a car, worst case scenario. Right, let's say I lose a whole bunch of fame points and die a bunch of times and the base gets destroyed. Like worst case scenario, if I've got $80,000-$90,000 in the bank, all I have to do is rebuild my fame points, and that's just a matter of time. And I'll be able to purchase a car, keep myself rolling, get things happening again. It's so much easier doing everything once you have a vehicle. Base building is an absolute grind, but if you have a truck that you can load the materials into, it's not so bad. Oh my goodness. Holy crow, that guy was right in front of us. Oh, did you see that? Oh. Wow, that startled my pants right off of me. I'm gonna have to go change my shorts, pardon me. Are there two of these guys? Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging around. We'll talk soon. I hope you have a good night. Oh, they make me jumpy too. Get my blood a-pumping. Where did they go? This is worse than them being here. When they just disappear? What is going on? Oh, I don't like that much at all. Now I feel like they're just gonna pop up out of nowhere. What is happening? Oh my great googly moogly, I feel vulnerable. 40 bucks in cash. Worth feeling a little vulnerable. Shotgun shells, I'll take it. Definitely don't care for blue batteries at all. They drain too quickly when they're in the inventory, so you can't set them aside for later, which makes them virtually useless. And that's just too bad. I don't think it should be like that. I think if you're not using them, I understand the idea behind it, that they would drain over time, but if you're not using them, it just, I don't know. As a game mechanic, it feels a little bit pushy. Did I have some goodies in here? I sure did. Let's light another one of those, see if we can't combat this exhaustion here. Cannabinoid poisoning goes away a lot faster than nicotine poisoning. We've got a Rager headlight. That's 1 out of 2. I will actually install this. And I don't think I'm going to sell that hiking backpack. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think we're getting anything else. Hiking backpack's nice. And the fact that a beeper didn't blow up in our face is also nice. Swing on through here and take a look at the old brick factory. The old brickyard. What you got for me? You got some community service? Some things what need cleaning? Anything or anybody here? Hello? All's quiet on the western front. And nothing too much around here. Just looking for cars or motorcycles, anything with an engine, or for that matter without, that we could maybe let go of. We could either sell it or burn it. Either way, try and loot it for something. Some amount of use would be nice. Whether it's just headlights and taillights, or a whole darn vehicle we could sell. Oh, almost lost control. Imagine if I smash this headlight right after I install it. That would make sense. That seems to be what headlights are best for. They're kind of the sacrificial lamb of the truck world. When you plow into a tree, you could just say goodbye. Goodbye, headlights. I'll never see you again. Thanks for existing briefly. I enjoyed our time together. Anybody here? Anybody at all? I don't think I'd see much over the fence anyway. Even if there were a player here. Don't think I would see them. Okay. let's get to work. And we'll start by looking for wheels. Rager wheel right off the rip. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. What do I hear? I hear some birds. I think I hear some things outside in real life. Seeing a super saturated color hue here. Probably the result of some slight marijuana poisoning. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, little cannabinoid poisoning. But it is doing a number on our exhaustion, which is nice. And as a matter of fact, now that we've finished up with that joint, why don't I go ahead and grab a smoke? Since it has a very similar effect of reducing exhaustion, but I think the fact that it's a different compound means it shouldn't give me any negative effects. Nor should it increase the negative effects of the marijuana. We'll see what happens. I've never tried this before, using them back to back like that. And if anything, you would kind of expect it to give you a bit of a cough, you know? Depending on how overdosed you are on the marijuana, could give you the spins too, throwing nicotine on top like that. Mm-hmm. It seems quiet here right now. I don't want to be wrong about that, but I think we're in the green at the moment. Just go ahead and loot. Nothing but a bicycle wheel there. That's a disappointment. Yep, you know that radiation zone is stuck in my head now. I think I'm gonna have to go back soon, like probably tomorrow, and see what happens next time. See if I just got unlucky with the amount of uranium that I found, or if it's a mechanic that loot there recovers more slowly than in other places, like the junkyard, which you can hit probably 12 times a day. Oh, there we go. Take that and this. I feel like we're doing pretty good here, finding a few Rager wheels. The main thing is going to be the scrap metal. That's really what I need out of this. Scrap metal, if nothing else. All the cash on the other side, that's just a bonus of showing up. Boom, Rager wheel, let's go. That's where the money's at. Okay, I think we've just about tapped this out. Probably close enough as makes no difference anyway. And our exhaustion is going down pretty quickly. Very nice. Let's drive this thing out of regular space here. Try and tuck it around a corner or something. So if somebody does decide to show up, they won't see a big black and red truck right there in the middle of everything. I think our main threat would be people who approach with vehicles. Obviously, anybody's a threat. What I'm trying to say is at the junkyard, it's probably less common for somebody on foot to show up because there's just less benefit here if you don't have wheels. Right, to actually make good use of what's available here, you want to be able to load up a container pretty good and heavy with scrap or with tires. It wouldn't be worth running here to get 2 Rager wheels and running back to the trader. It's just too far for not enough benefit. Okay. Um, I kind of want to bring my AK with me, but Should I give up the crossbow for now, or the compound bow for now? Maybe. It's funny, my kit changes over time as my needs change. Here, that's what we're gonna do. Just like so. Scrap metal back in the truck, and let's get started. This part's pretty simple. We're just gonna go around gathering up all the scrap that we can find until all the backpacks are filled or there's no more scrap left to be gathered. And then we'll put that to use back at the base. I can also obviously turn it into bolts and nails, which comes in handy because you need both of those things to craft toolboxes and to do different portions of the construction process. I don't remember offhand if crafting the concrete walls requires bolts specifically, but I know that the metal walls definitely do require specifically bolts. So it's pretty common for me to come here, gather up a bunch of scrap, and then right on site craft it into bolts just to have them available when we need them. You might think you have enough, and then once you start building with them, they disappear quick, fast, and in a hurry. These piles are also deceivingly large. Like, I would have thought this would be a separate peak, a separate searchable item, and it is not. The piles spread long and far, but they're usually jam-packed with scrap just like this. So junkyard, when you are base building, it's the place to go. As long as you have a vehicle, this is the place to go. Pull these things out. Maybe I'll come back for them. Probably I'll forget that they're there. And that's okay. At the end of the day, it's still just scrap, right? Okay, metabolism-wise, we're doing pretty good. Gonna have to empty our bladder before too long, but overall, I think we came out of that whole ordeal unscathed. We did a good job, and we'll be even more prepared next time. I like the idea of switching out using an MP5K. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Using an MP5K to go in to the radiation zone, I think that's definitely going to be a little bit better for us. It'll eliminate the need to bring my AK in and my handgun. We'll have more ammunition in the same space because the magazines take up the same space as the M9 magazines, but they carry twice as much. It's going to make us lighter, it's going to give us more room in our kit. Overall, it's just super beneficial. And the MP5K, I've been wanting to find a reason to use it, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be too terribly effective in a PvP situation, which is the main reason I carry the AK around. If it comes down to it, at least I have a deployable rifle with a proper buttstock and a decent optic that would help me to defend myself. And the MP5 with that 9mm round and no buttstock, I feel like it's going to leave me wanting. And in that kind of situation, I just don't have the room to take chances. Now, if I got an event going with some other people and had the opportunity to try it out, maybe I would change my mind, but I just feel like 9mm is not going to have the stopping power. That's the long and short of it. Regardless of what kind of distance I could take an effective shot from, I don't think 9mm is getting through any kind of armor very effectively. Oh, that was a big old scrap pile, wasn't it? That's a good chunk of scrap right there waiting for me. This process can be a little bit arduous, but like with most things, once you've done it a few times, you start to feel the routine. It gets a little easier. You can settle into it. When I'm not streaming, I'll often kick on a podcast or something. You still have to maintain some awareness of your surroundings, because you're never perfectly safe when you're playing Scum. But I do have the battle metrics up right now. I can see how many people are here in this server, and at the moment, judging by the number of people, I think if something happens, it'll probably be a 1v1 situation. Could be worse than that, but oh hey, look at that. Howdy, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, it's a squad mate. I'm down at the junkyard filling up on scrap for more wall upgrades. Howdy doody, poodle puppy. Poodle puppy. Poodle puppy is very cute, isn't he? Not at all. No word. No word from Ghosts. He's our squad leader, and he's he's been very gone for quite a while. I don't know. I'm not worried about him because I've had some communication with him, but it is unlike him, and I'm hoping everything's okay emotionally. There's a pan here. What is that? Is that normally there? Excuse me, somebody left their cooking instruments on the ground. You might want to come back and gather them. That's most certainly unsanitary. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not here for crafting materials right now. Just here for scrap. Dogs are the best. Gotta love them. There is a point where you have too many dogs, though. I knew a person who had, I think, 13 of them or something. Oh my goodness. Chaos. And it was like kind of kind of a shameful thing. I don't think she should have been ashamed, but she tried to hide it, like it was a drinking problem or something. She didn't go around talking about all of them with people. You had to get to know her pretty well before she would admit it. And then she wouldn't really invite anyone over to the house because 13 dogs makes the kind of mess that you can't really hide. I felt for her. Felt pretty badly. There was a lot of stuff going on besides just the dogs. I might be talking myself into trying out this MP5K. It's so doggone small and light. But that's the thing, when I'm driving everywhere, I don't need it. It would have been really nice early game to find an MP5K and then fit it out with a couple of magazines because it's so small and light. And I don't really feel like I need a pistol if I have that gun. But now I'd rather have some decent firepower. It's a catch-22. I think it's really cool, but I just can't justify using it. Right, we're making quick work here. We're getting right through these bags. Let's get as many of these filled up as we can. If I can get them all filled up, maybe I'll stamp 2 of them down into bolts. That'll give us 100 bolts, which is 10 full stacks, which sounds like a lot until you start using them, and trust me, they just disappear. It's not uncommon for me to make 40 or 50 toolboxes all at once. And that cuts whatever bolts you have, it cuts 100 bolts right in half. And then a wall asks for, I don't know, 4 or 8. How many wall sections can you upgrade at that point? We have 7 dogs plus looking after 2 more for a month, plus 7 cats. It's practically a farm you're running. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. Scrap Looking pretty good tonight. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Okay. 3 horses and 25 goats. My goodness. Thor's done a little bit of everything. Apparently, farming is on that list. I didn't really expect that. Oh, wow. That really was a farm. Quite a character. Okay, I hit these piles already then? See, I keep pulling scrap out of these piles and then I can't find it. Because the piles are so big, it just gets lost. Oh my goodness. Hello? You sure do make a lot of noise for somebody who can't put up much of a fight, friend. And you didn't drop anything useful either. That's rude. If you're gonna attack people, you should at least offer them gifts when they've bested you. Goodness gracious. You too. I'm just gonna say it right now, if you don't have a screwdriver on you, I feel no remorse. I wasn't gonna feel any anyway, let's be honest. You would have eaten me if you could have. That was self-defense. Saw that big man come after me. I swear he attacked me. That's another full backpack. We're trucking right along here. And we'll put all this scrap to use upgrading our walls to concrete, which of course will keep us safe if somebody decides to come raiding. It takes a lot of explosives to get through a concrete wall. A, a very lot. It's pretty tough. And then there's more walls inside, the outer walls, because one can't be too safe when playing Scum. Oh, look at that. That's good news. I had a feeling there were some of these in here somewhere. So we've got 70 bolts already. I think I'm going to move this bag to the top right there. Just like that. That'll keep things a little simpler for me moving forward here. Yeah, I was thinking about it. It might be time for me to switch to another gun. I've been using this AKS-74U for a very long time. And it's a nice platform. I've got a lot of spare parts for it. It's a well-developed piece of my kit, so it'll be easy enough to switch back if I need to. But I wouldn't mind having something that punches a little bit harder if I end up needing it. What that something is, I haven't decided yet. I was thinking about the Bullpup 5.56 gun. That's a pretty decent idea. I'm curious if it shares magazines with the M16. And if it does, it's probably a very good idea. Because Corpse uses an MK18. And that would mean we would both have the same magazine, same caliber. So, you know, that just simplifies things. If he needs some ammo, or if I do, we should both have it around. That's definitely something I'm considering. I haven't tried using the bullpup in an event yet. Maybe tonight's the night. Maybe we see if Thor wants to hop in an event. Oh, is this going to be... Oh, I got it. Look at that. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Thor, maybe there's somebody else online. If Naval's online, he probably will. He usually likes getting after the events. Getting after it. Oh, we're really tearing through the scrap here. I think there's a couple of scrap piles up north that I haven't touched yet. And then the cars, of course, I haven't touched yet. There's still a fair bit of scrap around here. Yeah, look at that. I shouldn't have done that. Now I gotta find that spot again if I want to get that scrap out of there. not getting a refresh here. Whoa. Yeah, there's 4 people online right now. Maybe we try and get an event going. Let's see if we get 2 or 3 people to play. Maybe we can have a little fun. Kind of risky leaving the truck here for the time being, but with that few people online, and if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Just put it that way. Well, that ain't gonna work. Pull that out, put that in there. Let me put this on. Let's see what Thor says. Maybe I could try that bullpup rifle and see how I like it. We'll see if anybody else out there is interested. I wonder what he means by 1 sec. Should I keep grabbing scrap? Is that where we're at? 1, 2, 3, 7 more backpacks? Yeah. There's still a fair bit to go here. Nico sent me to watch you. I'm a fellow Scum player that plays on the same server. Ah, okay. You play, I assume, with Nico, eh? That's cool. Nice to meet you, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Just got finished up going into the radiation zone looking for uranium ingots. Was sorely disappointed to find mostly just containers for them. And then came back and switched over to junkyard stuff. Yeah, he mentioned he was playing with a legend. You must have a decent amount of Scum experience. Nico was speaking highly of you. Glad you could join us. I was just thinking about trying to get an event going here with my squad mate and see if anybody else on the server wants to do a little PvP, because I'm considering switching my kit over from an AK to the bullpup rifle that shoots 5.56, but I haven't really tried it, and I think an event would be a decent way to go about trying. How long have you been playing Scum? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Usually I'm on until about midnight. You know, I try to stream in the evenings for 3 or 4 hours, and then I definitely play when I'm not streaming also, just so that there's, you know, I want to keep that spark of enjoyment alive, so it's not only streaming, but I play because I enjoy playing also. "5 years, okay. Yeah, you've got a lot more experience than I do. That's cool. Hey, anyone who's a friend of Nico's is a friend of mine. That's for sure. He's been a lot of fun. And I've enjoyed bumping into him in the game. Do I have room for this? I do. Just keep you right there. Oh, there's a dirt bike coming. Oh, it's Thor. Oh, don't get yourself shot, Thor. Holy crow. Was not expecting that. I guess I should have known, though. Who else rides up on a dirt bike except someone in our squad? That would be kind of unlikely, if I'm honest. You have a friend named Yas. He has put a lot of time in. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you could definitely get lost in a lot of different aspects of this game. There's a lot of detail in it. That's for darn sure. Howdy. Howdy. Hey, hello.
Hey,
What's up, fellas?
what's up, my guy?
Just finishing up a stream here, trying to gather up some scrap metal so we can keep building. What are you all getting into?
Not a clue.
Thor's here just being quiet. Hi, Thor.
No, he's angry.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, it was muted for some reason.
It'll happen.
Did you hear my shooting earlier?
I did. Did you hear mine?
Nope.
Well, that's good. My gun's quiet.
Well, I went to use my pistol and I realized I've got the fucking, I think I sold my pistol. And I've got the fucking 357 I picked up in my holster. I'm gonna go check my truck when I get back.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, we got a
Saying it was fucking fully loaded.
couple of backups anyway. Right?
I used the HSF-9.
I bet there's one or two in our gun cabinet.
I think I got one in my cabinet as a backup.
Hey,
You wanna jump into an event?
Yeah, if you're down.
Yeah, let me just leave the bike right here and I'll get off. And...
Yeah, let me switch my kit over real quick. So when I come back in, I'll have my regular backpack on.
Wow.
I'm carrying an empty scrap bag right now.
I'm gonna lay underneath your truck, I think.
There we go.
Will he crawl underneath? No, he won't.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, go in the bush here then.
I'll make some room.
Oh, and lots of room back there. Stop touching me there.
Hey, no.
Hey, now.
Okay. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Okay, events. Let's go with a death match, I guess.
Yep. It might end up just being you and I. And if that's the
Oh,
case, we'll just do one.
We'll get Corp to come in and kill him.
I don't think
Okay.
Corpse is big. You're not a big fan of the events, are you?
Not so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd just play Call of Duty or something if I was into that.
Fair enough. Dogs.
How many people are online?
Right now, looks like 4.
Oh, so there's only one other player then.
Probably 5, actually. Yeah, 5. 5.
This is Sawmill, so I want this.
Yeah, I'm thinking about switching over to the bullpup, so I wanted to try it out.
What's a bullpup?
The
Got like the big
VHS.
handle on top.
The what?
The VHS, the bullpup
That's
rifle. You know what a
Oh,
bullpup
yeah,
is,
the
right?
VHS too. No,
It's
I'm in Canada.
well, what does that have to do with it? It's called the same thing up there.
No, we don't even get those up here. Nothing automatic.
It's not okay. Never mind. Anyway, I was thinking about trying this out.
Doesn't bullpup mean the magazine goes in behind the hand grip,
Yeah, exactly.
behind the trigger? Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
what it means.
firing pins behind the
Yeah,
trigger
yeah.
group,
It
yeah.
shortens the overall length of the gun.
Yeah, it does not mean that it's automatic. My brother's got a
okay.
bullpup shotgun that's pump action. Oh, does this have a built-in red dot? It's kind of cool,
That's different.
right? Sounds like you're trying the carpet bombing method.
Also, I watched another video on abandoned bunkers,
Oh yeah?
and this guy says the M16 with a bayonet is the weapon to have.
Really?
Because you just run straight at the zombies, the razors, anything, and stab them one time in the head and they die.
Get out of here.
Swear.
Huh. I would not have expected that. Okay. Well, we've got a couple
So
of M16s.
he had like a backpack with some crowbars and lockpicks and stuff, and then the M16.
No
And
kidding.
like he didn't even shoot while he was in there because you can't have like the suppressor and a bayonet.
Oh. Okay.
You can only have one or the other.
So he was using it just as a melee weapon.
Yeah, just meleeing them. He said the trick is with the razors, you have to get a headshot with the melee to kill them in one hit.
But
Like if not, they'll probably jump on you.
Gotcha. But if you do get it, you got it. That's it. It's over.
Yeah, he was just running straight at them,
Huh.
just full sprint straight at them. Like, what? Ain't no way it's that easy.
Savage. I wonder how recent that is. Things do change pretty quickly.
Right.
But if it's within
I'd
the
have to
last
look
like
it up again.
couple of months, I mean, we could just try it in the test server too, of course. But I kind of want the first time I go in to be the real experience.
Real. It's gonna be the real fake world.
I want it to have some actual stakes, some actual fake stakes.
Right.
A genuine knockoff Versace bag.
Where the fuck are you hiding?
I'm not. I've been running around the whole time.
Or we must be running in different directions then.
Either that or one of us is actually running, because all the grenades I'm hearing are in the same location.
Chucking grenades.
Oh, I'm hearing grenades. Think he's about out
Okay.
now, though. About out now, though. Hmm. Well, if this is hide and seek, I think we're doing pretty good, actually.
I know where you are. Waiting for you to stick your head back out so I can shoot you.
But that assumes that I'm not moving constantly.
Well, if you are, you're not. You backtrack.
Well, it's only so big. You're the one camping because you're sitting there waiting for me to do a thing.
Ooh. I've seen a video of some guys playing Russian roulette on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a revolver with one bullet, and then you could spin the chamber.
How did that go for him?
Well, I mean, it was interesting nonetheless.
Ah, you grenader.
I mean, yeah. You finally came down
Merry
out of the
Christmas.
woods. That was nice. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I saw that you could play Russian roulette. I thought, that looks like a terribly great idea. Such a
Get
way,
everybody on the server to meet up like we got a game.
right? I wonder if it works in the safe zone. Like, if you shoot yourself, does it damage you? Because you can take fall damage in the safe zone. So some types of damage are
Ooh.
acceptable.
Like self-inflicted.
That's what I'm wondering.
You bastard! I heard you.
I heard you.
Didn't get to the top of the stairs fast enough. Fuck.
Yeah, the ladder's risky.
I tried. Yeah, it is. Especially when there's so many people playing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, usually when there's only 1 and 1, it's not so risky.
Yeah, you got unlucky that I was right there, and I was like, I hear something. Let me just listen.
I need to get new glass. Hard to play with that when you can't hardly see.
So it looks like the limitation of this gun is that it has this built-in optic, which is maybe 2x magnification, but I don't think I could put anything else on here because it looks like it's pretty firmly mounted in place.
Hey, there's a locker here, right?
Is there?
Yeah.
Has it an engine?
I don't know. I'm not going over to look right now with you running around.
Fair. That's fair.
You didn't even close your door when you were done. Zach is over by the lumber mill. I'm going to go look at it.
Oh, so you're not willing to check it, but I should be. I see.
You've already killed me twice, so it doesn't matter for you. It's not like I'm going to shoot you or anything.
Yeah, oh,
You have
you
30
definitely wouldn't
seconds
just
left.
be standing around waiting for me to do this. No engine.
No engine? Okay. Fucking range on this
You
thing
have
sucks.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
Oh, that's always good fun.
Yeah.
Even if it is just
I like
1v1.
trying. I like trying with different guns, right?
Yeah, well that's kind of why I wanted to do it. I just wanted to see if I liked that gun, and unfortunately I don't. I wanted to like it, but
I've used that one before. I didn't like it.
yeah, the optic really sucks. Well,
Yeah, and it's built right in.
yes, there's no getting around it.
No.
That's okay. Maybe I'll go ahead and try the M16. I think the MK18 is a little bit more compact than the M16, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the MK18 here. You want to try it?
Yeah, I might. I just have to hit the what you call it there, torpedo factory a few times. Hopefully one will pop up.
Oh, they always do. Fuck.
Of course, if I want to hit the torpedo factory a couple of times, I'm gonna have to get a couple more screwdrivers because I am plumb out. But that's
Oh
alright.
shit! You know what?
Yeah, I'm almost out.
Yeah, I've got 30 of 40 left.
That's pretty good. That's something anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose I could buy one too. Really,
I don't know if you can buy them, can you?
MK18? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that you can
Oh
buy
no,
them.
yeah, you
I
definitely
think
can't
you
buy.
found the screwdrivers.
No, you definitely can't buy those, which
What?
I love and hate. Like, obviously you shouldn't be able to, but I kind of wish I could. But then you could just buy 100 screwdrivers and go raid every base.
Right.
I would.
Exactly. Exactly.
What if it was like ridiculously priced?
Yeah, what if? I think if you're gonna let people buy screwdrivers, the game balance element would have to be the fame point cost on failed attempts. Right? It would have to be like 5, maybe 10 fame points. And
Oh, that would hurt.
it'd have to be 150 fame points or 200 fame points to even buy a screwdriver. So then you could buy screwdrivers to use in the environment without it really costing you anything because you never miss on the gun lockers, but you wouldn't be willing
Yeah.
you wouldn't be
Miss.
willing to risk it on player bases.
Right.
And maybe they could implement that without changing anything, just add another kind of screwdriver that it's the kind you buy, it's 10 uses and it costs you extra if you fail.
Or you just 10 uses and it's $20,000.
Yeah, but then why would you buy it? Right? You'd never make your money back on that.
Oh, yes, you would. Doing torpedo factory, you would.
You're not getting $20,000 out of 10 lockers.
You never know if you get 10 249.
Yeah, but you don't.
Sometimes you get fuck all in lock.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, it has to be profitable to be reasonable, or it's just not
You
even
go
worth
10,000
considering.
for 10 uses.
Yeah, I mean, that's a gamble, right? And then, see, the thing is, if you do that, and you're right, you can make that money back, but also it becomes only for raiding player bases at that point. The only reason anyone's going to buy it is for raiding player bases. If you make it that expensive. Oh, actually, I've got some cash for you guys.
No, thanks.
Let's see.
I don't take cash. Did you say hash or cash?
Well, I actually have both, but cash was what I said.
Oh, okay. Cash for what?
I sold the iron locks in our drop-off box, and
Oh.
I was gonna just keep it because I figured I'll get a couple $100, whatever. I made $7,300, so
Holy fuck.
That.
everybody's getting a grand.
Damn.
So here you go.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
I'll spend that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that much, but
I might have to go actually buy myself a new fucking... No, I don't have to buy a new gun. I have to get a new suppressor and another mag. If that gun's gone, if I sold it.
yeah. Yeah, I just tried the SF-19 in that event, and
Yeah.
I didn't realize it held 19 rounds.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking awesome for that.
That's pretty good. Which means it's actually 20, right? Because it's 19 plus 1. Yeah.
But one in the, I always put one in the chamber. I tried to.
Yep. That's what I do in real life.
Yeah, that's what I do in real life. I get in trouble for it.
Gotta carry one in the tube.
Well, when I was doing my IPSC training, we all did that, right? When they tell you to load, you load and then to take the mag back out, put another round in the mag, and put the mag back in.
Yep.
And in real life, I would just fucking open it up, drop one down the chamber, and close it.
Yeah, you could do that too. It's a little easier.
Yeah, instead of fucking taking the mag in and taking it out.
You do run the risk of damaging the casing a little bit if you don't drop it in nicely, but as long as you're not hasty, you should be able to notice that before it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I use a Glock, so you can't fuck it up.
Yeah, Glock's pretty simple. Crap
Yeah.
for shooting though, man.
I like it. I got the Glock 17.
Got a Glock 29, 10 millimeter. That thing thumps.
And I've also got the Glock, what is it, 34 or something? It's a 22 caliber.
Oh yeah, how do you like that? That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Actually, though, it's kind of like it's good for wasting, like if you just want to go there and shoot, because it's cheap ammo, right?
Yep.
And it's basically the same feel as a real Glock, just not as heavy.
Right.
And the wife likes the 22. She doesn't like the 9mm, and the girlfriend, she likes the 9mm, not the 22.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, I like shooting 22. My brother's got a octagon barrel, lever action 22 rifle. That thing's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I bought him a 357 lever action rifle for his birthday last year.
Oh, cool.
Dude, that thing's a lot of fun to shoot.
Boomstick.
Yeah, it gives you a little thump in the shoulder, that's for sure. It lets you know who's boss.
I remember the first time I tried to shoot a 50 cal from the hip. What a fucking mistake that was.
I'm guessing it was also the last
Oh,
time.
God.
It was not a good time.
Oh, my
That sounds
goodness.
awesome.
But you watch them do it in movies, right? Yeah, it ain't that fucking easy.
No, goodness. 50 cal's hardly even meant to be shot.
Yeah.
And the
Well, when I did when I was like when I got out of the military, I did a couple of runs with the mercenary unit,
mm,
and we went down to the States and trained. And holy fuck, man, they had us running through the bush while the guy was shooting a 50 cal at us.
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's not training, that's torture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
checked your military records and then made sure you were who you said you were, right?
Yep.
No infiltrators allowed. But it paid really well.
I hope so.
Well, my second mission I backed out on after we landed, and they changed the instructions for what we were doing. I said, fuck this, I'm not doing that.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you get there, change it. Nah.
Yeah. It went from moving villages to destroying villages. I was like, nope, not getting involved with that.
I'm good.
Did they ever have you guarding those poppy fields, man? I remember seeing pictures of that. Just my jaw
No.
dropping. You gotta be kidding me. We're protecting Afghanistan heroin right now is what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I was in the Middle East. It's funny, we're out on the range. Me and my buddy were practicing because we both just finished our sniper course before we went over. And these guys in suits were watching us shoot. And then next thing we know, we're getting called into the fucking tent and getting told we're going on a foray with these guys.
Mm.
Fucking America. Yeah. Took us to this little village and had us set up in this building and said, here, look at these pictures. Study them, memorize them. When they drive through, kill them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Now you're government
Or,
assassins. That's what you are.
Yeah, well, we're doing it with the CIA guys.
Mm-hmm.
Found out if I had done it on my own, I would have made a lot more fucking money.
Yeah, I could imagine. Also,
Yeah, as a soldier, you don't.
what's that?
I said, as a soldier, you don't get paid that much. Back in my days, fucking sucked.
Oh, I think they still don't get paid that much.
I don't know, man. Like fucking 4 years now in the Canadian Forces. Within 4 years, you're making 70 to 80 grand a year.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Y'all accepting immigrants? Because I'm about to move up there.
Hey, listen to this. They're changing the rules on the Canadian Forces. You used to have to be a Canadian citizen,
Yeah.
and they're changing it to where you don't. You
Really?
can have your hair long. You can wear nail polish. You can wear fucking, you know.
Did you just look at a
Nice.
picture of me? What's going on here?
No, seriously, you can have long hair and fucking piercings, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, you can have full beard if you want it, unless it's operationally in the way, right? Like for gas masks. and
Gas
that,
masks,
or
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah, like we have guys with man buns and everything in our military now.
no, that's not what you
Hell
want.
yeah.
You don't want that,
Mhm.
man.
We even have
Handle.
guys wearing female uniforms.
Well, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I like the maternity flight suits. You know, if there's anything you really want,
Very.
it's your fighter pilot to be pregnant. That's good for the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. The G-force.
Yep.
I mean,
Pop it out
it's-
quicker.
Oh, that's great. It's one thing to get your ass kicked by a dude, but what if you get your ass kicked by a dude with a man bun wearing a woman's uniform?
You get kicked
And
by,
pink nail polish.
by a dude in a dress. Yeah, then I think it's
Dude
appropriate
in a
to commit
dress will beat
harikari.
your ass.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a car over here. Needs burning. No engine.
Where'd you guys take off to?
I'm at the
We're at
junkyard.
the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Junkyard. I was just over that way.
Oh, were you? Should have
Yeah,
stopped in
I
and
I
say
hit
hi.
that. I hit that airdrop that's over there.
Oh, I didn't even see it. It must have dropped while we
Oh,
were.
neither did I. You drive over or fly over?
I drove.
Oh, I thought you were.
Barely enough room to get the plane up in the air.
It's like right in the middle of the trees.
Yeah.
So I just drove over there.
Yeah, you just do like what's that jet the British Army had, the Harrier jets or something that
Oh
do
yeah,
the
Harrier. Well, F-22 do that too.
What is it? A vertical takeoff?
yeah
Yeah, yeah.
and landing.
VTOL.
Harrier's pretty limited though. They only get like 45 seconds or something that they can do it.
Hey, there's no horn on the bike. That's stuff.
It's weird. Just got stuck crouching. That was weird. Alright. I don't know. I guess that's good enough for now. Getting bored of collecting scrap metal. Alright, fellas. I'll be right back in a second.
Alright.
Alrighty, friends. I think I'm going to call the stream here. I've got a couple of dogs that need some taking care of, and we're going to kind of wind down for the night. Probably just do some base upgrades and stuff. Thanks for checking me out there, Matthew. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I imagine I'll be bumping into you in the server here eventually. Until next time, I'm Musical Mayhem. Thank you for watching, and this has been Scum.